The Shale Bridge Cradle. It used to be an insane asylum, and before that, it was an orphanage. One night a fire started, no one knows how, and after that, they left the place abandoned. If there's a way to cram more misery into one building's history, I can't think of it. I'm here to learn about the old woman who attacked me in the Keeper compound. Drept said he saw the hag here at the orphanage long ago, when his childhood friend was murdered. He's never dared to come back, but I don't think I have much choice. It's a thin lead, but it's all I have left. I've never robbed an orphanage before, and I can't say I'm looking forward to this visit. There's no telling what I'll find inside. I'm used to the dark, but this feels like a house with bad dreams.
Speaking of bad dreams, I've had about 4 hours sleep. I'm very tired. I shouldn't be streaming this at all. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Difficulty is expert. This is still the same. We still need to find 3 special loot items in this horrible place. The goals. 1 objective. Search for more information about the hag who attacked you. That's it. So this place was an orphanage, and then it became an insane asylum. Yeah, before that it was an orphanage, and then it became an asylum. It's a miserable place. I'll be right, I've got my teddy bear next to me, it's fine. Love that opening shot, just looking up at the building like that. We do have a map. We're starting at the south here, or I assume it's the south. Yep, it is. Good. We have a storm cellar, some buildings off to the west. Hall of records in the middle. A whole bunch of stuff. We've got a morgue. Fucking lovely. Alright, we have a way in. I see those water arrows from here. I do question if there's going to be many torches we can put out in this place though. Okay, well that sounded terrifying. I could maybe climb up there. No, I can't climb up there. Never mind. Then you can climb up there and strafe right. Right, I'm not even inside yet and we're already floating off the ground. Oh boy. It looks like we're going through here into, I imagine, the storm cellar. But then we've got a bunch of stairs which lead up to the attic, which is quite confusing. I see Dank Law down there. Okay, we have stairs going up. A ladder going down. We've got a ladder going up as well. Okay, I've got a few routes. Let me retreat back to where I was. Lord Anklor. It was better before. There are too many rules to remember. Don't go here. Don't touch that. Don't talk to the patients. The doctors are just as scary as the patients. Miss Arthur says orphans shouldn't complain. Okay, that's lovely. The orphans and the insane asylum folks were here together. Lovely. Oil and healing, and this is horrible. There's about 4 different directions we can go now. Oh, did I see loot? I thought I saw something sparkle on that window. Okay, that noise is definitely not me. We are in the attic. You heard a strange knocking sound coming from the attic. Yeah, it's probably nothing. I hear strange shit in my roof all the time. I can interact with that, but what is it? Generator fuse. Find a fuse and use it to repair the generator in the storm cellar. Okay, we're switching the power back on. In addition to being a professional thief, Garrett is a professional electrician. Is this the hag before she became the hag? Or Drep's friend, perhaps? No, it wouldn't be Drep's friend. It would be someone at the orphanage.
She looks familiar. It's that keeper translator girl. But that can't be. This portrait must be as old as the building.
I was also thinking it kind of looked...
I can hear you breathing. Nobody here in the cradle does that anymore. How did you get in? My name is Laurel. Something changed when you saw my picture. That's why you can hear me now. I want to leave here, but I can't. The cradle won't let any of us go. Will you help me? They filled up a bottle with my blood. It's down in the storm cellar. It's very dark down there. Please find the bottle and drop it into a drain pipe so it will end up outside. It's important.
So the way that I got into the cradle was opening a door on the side and then going down some stairs. Are you saying that door is now locked? The keeper translator girl. I thought it kind of looked like her, but I didn't want to believe it. Oh, fuck. Okay, well that's horrifying. Were you causing that knocking noise, ma'am? So if you look into the sensor there, you can kind of see a ghostly face there. Oh god. Yeah, you can definitely see a face floating in that little, what would you call this? Wisp? Plasma? Something. Either way, I don't like the way that shadow's looking at me. She's basically my height. Okay, there is a solid object here. Oh. I think I am bumping into her and moving her around, but... alright, I'll stop doing that. That's wildly inappropriate. We need to do something in the storm cellar. Right now, though, I just want to get back down there and see if I've been locked in. Well, I can still leave at least, but I guess you can't leave. I'm sure I can find a way to scale that wall. So in addition to repairing a fuse, or replacing a fuse, I need to find a bottle of blood down there. I'm not going to do that yet though. I'm going to take a look around this floor, where there's about 4 additional exits. We have this way, that way. That way leads up to the attic, we've been there. We can go that way to the east, or this way to the west. I'm guessing this is the lobby. Thought that was a note or something. No, it's a pillow. I didn't want to have my picture painted, but I was too scared to say no. I guess I did it right because he said I sat still and good. Good and still, whatever. I assume I'm in this little section here. This sort of T on the west-hand side. No enemies yet. Loose! Oh, that's terribly depressing. We've picked up 50 loose, and we are at 1%. Can I climb up here? No. Stew. I got the whole thing worked out. First, ain't no need for you to worry. I found a real good hiding place for the bag of gold teeth. Alright, there's our first special loot. It's real hard to find. And anyway, it's in the morgue. And ain't nobody goes there unless they have to. Or they's dead. Know what I mean? I figure a couple more days, a week tops, and I'll have yanked enough gold teeth from those poor dead loonies to buy us something real fancy. You just have to do your part, which is find us a buyer. The kind that don't ask too many questions. I mean, you can't just walk into any old place and sell a bunch of gold teeth. Don't let me down. Desmond. Okay, so we know where one of the special loot pieces is. It's in the morgue. We're a ways off that part of the level though. Or not, so 150 is 5%. Which means that maybe the total is 3,000. There was nothing else in here? Alright. Love the design of this place. Love it, love it, love it. Weird dead end here, but okay. We've been up there. What was this? Like a security room or something? There's nothing down on the ground floor. Nothing behind the stairs. Almost went straight past those. What about inside here? I think I will go into this room here, if only to confirm if there's a loop back to the storm cellar. There is. We've seen this area. We've been there. Emergency lockdowns, I don't know how to pronounce that word, can only be opened when power is restored.
That didn't work. Maybe there's a fuse box in the basement.
There totally is, and we all know it. And I'm guessing this is the other path that I could have taken earlier. Nothing underneath those stairs. Once again, I could swear there's a loot thingamajig at this window, but it's just the light of the window at a weird angle. So we've been in this room. That leads back down to the storm cellar. Alright. This is the treasurer's office. Here's a list where you keep all the good loot. Heat therapy to ameliorate dampness in hyper-emotive patients by Dr. William Hanscom. Once again, I've only had about 4 hours sleep. I can barely read. Patients whom have lost touch with reality often have a marked dampness to their extremities, a clamminess of the hand, a sweatiness of the foot. These symptoms result from an excess of emotive humours that are trapped within the individual due to bile deficiency. Although electrical regimes are often used with this type of patient, I have also had great success with the application of heat. The heat must be of the dry variety, as hot water submersion only exacerbates symptoms by increasing emotive humours. The hot elements must be laid directly on the skin to draw away the excesses of moisture. That sounds like branding torture. The question is, were you doing it to the asylum patients or the kids? I'm glad I looked again. Wow. Almost missed that. Alright, so let's head downstairs into the cellar. Also, I've picked up 24% loot and I have not saved yet. Living life dangerously. Right, so to get down there, I need to go this way. We were just in this room looking down from up there. That is the gates leading into the intersection. So I need to go this way. This is literally the last place that I have not explored. Saw that from upstairs. There's a fuse. I'll replace that once I've explored the other side. Case number 7, C. Pins, patient history. Entry 1. Admitted to hospital for observation and treatment by her family. Completely unresponsive to questions or the presence of others. Due to her sensitive age, extremely old or extremely young, I guess, recommend she be placed under Dr. Sam Bridges' expert care. Dr. Hanscom. Entry 2. Told family today that subject will never be well enough to return home. As proof, I showed them her cell, which of course is grotesquely outfitted in the same way as the murder scene. I believe on some level, they were relieved. DS. Entry 3. The board has decided to allow her continued visits to the balcony with her birdhouse. This barely makes sense. What the hell? Told the family you showed her cell grotesquely outfitted in the same way as the murder scene. Were you responsible for outfitting it like that, or did she do it herself? Continued visits to the balcony with her birdhouse. There's no balcony here, is there? Alright, not sure what to make of that asshole. I'll come back for that in a moment. Storeroom of some sort. Wardank Law. Case number 6. F. Topper. Patient history. Entry 1. Brought in by City Watch. Hysterical. Carries an urn that contains the ashes of what authorities think might be her own infant. Oof. Refers to herself as Mama Topper. Could prove a difficult case to cure. Dr. Sambridge. Entry 2. Efforts to take the infant ashes away are always met with same self-destructive behaviour. For now, we see no harm in allowing subjects to carry them with her during a weekly walk in the exercise yard. Inform Dr. Hanscom, I approve the use of his experimental heat therapy. Unfortunately, I have been desensitized to this shit over the years through many other games, but all the same, I don't like these sound effects that are playing in the background right now. Oh, what the fuck is this?
That's the cage where they used to put the new patients until a cell opened up. You should stay out of there, or the Cradle might see you and try to keep you here forever.
I've got to try it at least once, don't I?
This one must be hers. It's still warm. Great.
These are all blood vials. Jesus. Okay, so let me make a save. We clearly need to go in here. No, she's clearly making shit up. She's a figment of our imagination, and we shouldn't listen to her at all. Alright, let's put the fuse back in here because we're standing in water and that's not dangerous at all. Kind of sounds like an engine coming to life. Alright, we were looking for a drain pipe, weren't we? Drop it down a drain pipe. There is a drain pipe in the lobby. Good to know. If I go back in here now, something terrible can happen now that the lights are back on. Or maybe it's like every modern game, where you walk in there and the consequences of your actions don't become clear until about 6 hours later. We can definitely go in there now. I suppose we'd better play along with this figment of our imagination. Right, we need to put that in there to take it outside the cradle, even though we have a set of stairs where it'll take us out anyway.
That's good. The bottle is outside now, where the cradle can't see it. I have to get rid of all my things. The cradle uses them to remember me. That's how it keeps me here. There's a ward here called Whitehall, where they kept the very bad patients. One of them took my nightgown back to his cell. It's still there. Please get my nightgown and then burn it up in the morgue.
I'm just going to go up here and make sure you're still here. Okay, she's still there. We've nudged her into that corner. She's not staying in the pool of blood, which is great, but she's still up here. We need to go to the White Hall, grab the nightgown, and then go to the morgue. This way. She speaks of the cradle as like a living thing. Right, what have we got? We have a staff tower. The White Hall is directly ahead into the Hall of Records, and then we go left to the west. I'm going to check out the staff tower first. This hopefully is a dead end.
That's the staff tower. Nobody is allowed up there.
Are the staff allowed up there? Right, we're not getting into the staff tower. I've got vague memories in the next room. But they are vague. Okay, so I guess this is a level transition from outer to inner. God, this lighting. I know it's all pre-baked and it's very pathetic by today's standards, but it's still very, very evocative. We're in a lounge. This has to be the Hall of Records, I should... Stairs up to an observatory. I'm very well lit here. Unless I'm right in the corner. I don't even see an observatory on the map. Whitehall Patient Register. Patient number 1, Cell 1, Seclusion Chamber. Wears a wax mask to cover his missing features. Confined to the seclusion chamber. Answers the name King No One. Curious. Dangerous and intelligence. Patient number 2, Cell 2. Allowed to carry a set of blunt utensils. Visits to the meal hall permitted under escort. Patient number 3, Cell 3. Keeps an unlit candle. Patient has frequent episodes of sleepwalking that inevitably lead to the morgue. Patient number 4, Cell 4. Patient is allowed supervised access to his clockworking tools in a wooden box. He is allowed to perform repair tasks in the shock therapy room. Do I need to memorize all this? Patient number 5, Cell 5. Allowed to carry his telescope. He is allowed to bring it up to the old observatory once a month. Is valuable. Patient number 6, Cell 6. We heard about her. Keeps the ashes of her stillborn child in an urn. Permitted to take her baby for walks in the exercise yard. Patient number 7, Cell 7. Patient is allowed to affix her wooden birdhouse to the balcony, under supervision, twice a month. That was the lady who murdered someone. Patient number 8, Cell 8. Permission has been granted for her to give dance recitals in the lobotomy theatre with her Victrola. That's the gramophone thing. Patient number 9, Cell 9. Permitted to keep her tinderbox minus fuel. Allowed to light the fire in the lounge as a reward for good behaviour. I don't know if we'll need to memorize this and or go through all of this stuff. I've got a horrible feeling though that's going to be important. Oh, what the fuck? Can I fight you? I can, but it's going to end poorly. Alright. We have hostiles. How far back am I? Not very far. We have stairs going up to the observatory. Did I go into the staff tower? I've got to check. Sorry.
That's the staff tower.
I didn't pass.
Nobody is allowed up there. So one of the patients is allowed to light this fire as a reward for good behaviour. Sam, that dude was on to me very quickly. Metal floors. Let me make a save here. Check out the observatory first. Maybe there's a valuable telescope up here. I wonder if these people here are the 9 patients. I also wonder if we can stab them or bonk them. Oh, that should be an epilepsy warning. Let me try bonking, but I don't think that'll work. I'm also not sure if this dude is going to stay down permanently like the zombies. He didn't immediately get back up and didn't immediately start groaning though, so that is a positive sign.
Pretty sure bonking is not going to work. I see, so when they walk past the lights flicker. Yeah. I didn't see him raise the blackjack automatically, so we can stab these things, and you know what? I think I will, because I'll bonk a lot of things. I'll bonk men, I'll bonk women, I'll even bonk some certain types of animals, but I draw the line at creepy ghosts. I think we just need to exercise them in whatever way we can. Whether that be holy water or with a very sharp blade. Jesus, I don't actually suffer from epilepsy, but that is actually giving me a headache. Wow. Alright, I need to get out of there now. The observatory. No telescope. But lots of loose. Oh, what the fuck? The red handprint makes me immediately think, okay, thief, fence, illegal activities, but clearly there's something, there's a deeper message than that. I feel like I've barely started this mission, but I've been going for about 40 minutes. We're already at 60% loot. I saw it. I do wonder if I'll need to find a telescope and bring it back here, perhaps. That looks like a one-way drop. Is. I suppose I can use a gas arrow to take this dude out down here, wherever he is. If I can stab it, I can probably gas it. I can hear the lights flickering, but I can't see the lights flickering. And ideally I'd like to test this out before I fall down so I can replenish my gas arrow using one of those two over there. Where the... Okay, you must be in the next room. There you are. I don't know if that was a poor shot or not. But for me, it's kind of surprising that there are gas arrows in here at all if they can't be used. Meal Hall. How you doing, sir? Nah, alright, I'm not going to waste them. Why are there gas arrows here? If you can't use them against the denizens of the cradle, why are they here? Alright, I will drop here. Open this up and we need to figure out how to get back, so... Another fireplace. It's a weird arrangement of, oh, what would you call that? Utensils? This dude is probably directly ahead. He's going to walk past me. I'm then going to take the opportunity to stab him in the back. I love the way these guys animate. That jerky animation. That is some good stuff. Okay. I'm going to try not looking at the light because that is legit giving me a headache. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Oh boy, okay, so we can... What can I do? I just need to unlock those doors when that thing isn't around. Yeah, let's just move back over to the right. Oh, it heard me. It heard me. It's come to investigate, and I'm dead. I'll try unlocking it, but I know this will get me killed. Okay, down, up, down. I remember that much. Hopefully I get back into known territory, and soon. I'm not even close, am I? I got into a room, I went upstairs to the observatory, I've fallen down. I really should be close to the lobby. Okay, we were just there. Okay, this looks familiar. There we go. Okay, I've done a loop. I've done a loop. We've got one unconscious dude above me who may or may not block me from getting back to the observatory, and if he does, then I'm up shit creek. We have one on the left who spotted me. We've got one ahead who spotted me. We've been in that room there. We're directly below the observatory. Directly ahead is the number 1 seclusion chamber. What the actual hell? I assume there's no way that the prisoner could actually push this button from inside the cage even though I'm doing it, so... What's the implication here? That they just lock people in here and send them upstairs to... Oh, what are we looking at here? Yeah, okay. Shit's fucked. And now that I'm up here, how do I get back down? That fall is gonna hurt. That is nice. Shit is absolutely fucked. Right, wait for the light to stop flickering, and then I want to go out the left, and then lockpick the doors to my left. I assume that's going to take me into seclusion chamber number 2. Right now, though, I need this light to stop flickering. And this is taking its time. Dude is right there. Hopefully he turns around and finds something better to do, like goes to the meal hall to have something to eat. If not, I can try stabbing him or exploding him with a mine or something, but I don't like my odds. This is not looking good, is it? Oh, he's leaving, which means there must be another one nearby. Fucking wonderful. Yeah, I recognize this one. Can we stop with the heavy breathing, please? Also, I didn't see which chamber this was. Danklaw. We stuck into the kitchen and found some bread, but that fat man was in there with his forks and knives. He's the one who shouldn't be allowed to wander around. So these chambers, I assume, is where they kept the prisoners. Or the inmates of the asylum. Not the orphans. Yeah, you're right here, aren't you? Of course you are. I didn't see a label above this door. Turn around? Wow, okay. Number 2. Okay, there's nothing... Oh god, he went that way. Okay. Yeah, it's my time to shine. Let's get into number 3. Are these traps or something else? The unlit candle. And moss arrows? What if I light that candle? I'll find it eventually, I swear. Okay, we can't light that candle. And I do wonder, yeah, he heard something. Okay, I don't know if there's anything to do in that room. There's some moss arrows, which will come in very useful if I actually use moss arrows. But I don't see anything that I can do inside this room. It's possible that I'll need to come back here later for the unlit candle, perhaps, because that looks interactable, even though it's totally not. I hope he didn't hear me. I've gone so far west. Am I headed to the White Hall? There's number 4. Thought I saw a light flicker over there. Number 5. Just struggling to get my bearings in relation to the map. Okay, I need to move away from you. So I've missed number 6 and number 7. Ah, this was the, possibly an arsonist? Judging from the state of this room. They were allowed to keep their tinderbox. Or was that number 9? I don't know, but that certainly looked like a tinderbox. This was the one, the dance recitals. That thing is horribly out of tune. Right. I have a large room here, and I have a large room earlier that I bypassed in addition to other cells, so I've got to go back for those. Got to go back for those before I press on. There is no loot on that shelf. How far along are you going to come? Far enough for me to have to retreat. Telescope.
Those bricks look a little uneven. Someone did some amateur work.
Don't know where I grabbed that, but okay. The telescope. Can I grab the telescope and put that upstairs? No. What have we here? Ah, that's the, nightgown.
The staff blamed him for what happened to me. They were wrong.
Staff blamed number 5. I'm compelled to go back to the lobby now and read that register again. But let's get in here nice and quick. toolbox. That thing just flashed. It's flashing, but I can't do anything with it yet, so I assume I have to come back here. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you and fuck everyone you know. Don't you have anything better to do? So in number 4 cell, we have a toolbox, which we can interact with later. And in number 5 cell, we have the nightgown, which is Laurel's next objective. Yeah, I don't feel confident enough to be able to pull this off. Let me just retreat, and I'll do that again, except this time I'll save and hide in a dark spot, perhaps. Okay, so where was the dagger? It's behind the painting.
Those bricks look a little uneven. Someone did some amateur work.
The staff blamed him for what happened to me. They were wrong.
Were the staff to blame? If the staff did it, I would be more inclined for you to say that the staff were lying, not wrong. Okay, I can hide there. Can I do anything here? No, clearly I'm going to have to come back for that toolbox later. Something's going to break and I'll have to come back and fix it. Right. Save. Can I get out of here in time, or am I trapped in here for a little bit? I don't see any sparklies. Alright, I'm going to move on. So this is 4 and 5. I haven't seen 6 or 7 yet. Alright, number 7. What exactly did the murder scene look like? Well, shit. I'll definitely take whatever's on the table there, but 8 skulls all lined up like that, some of which are very small. You're just chilling. The birdhouse is there. I suspect I can interact with that later again. Never mind, he's not chilling at all. He's coming after me. I should have stabbed him when I had the chance. Alright. Number 6 is just over to my left. Oh, this is terribly unsafe. I don't suppose she left the ashes here and we need to bury them ourselves? There's the urn. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking I'll make a save, maybe wait for this dude to come inside or move away. Then I want to head out left and then try and loop back into the lobby. You coming inside here? You opened the door and then didn't come inside. Got a horrible feeling you're directly outside the door. No, you're not. Where did you go? No idea. I believe we have one directly ahead of us. We do. So someone behind me. I'll take that as a yes. Alright, lockpicking this door is going to be a pain in the ass. That's the wrong game. I could possibly get around it by going all the way back to the start perhaps, but I can definitely hide next to this door and wait for an opportune moment. Yeah, this dude directly outside is a bit of a troll. Literally right there. Alright. Let's just go for it. Let's do it and be legends, man. Or not. Just gotta work around this guy and lockpick that door ASAP. So it's down, up, down. I think it's then left, right, down. Okay, he's walking away. Up and down are basically the same thing. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with trying to close that door. Right, save. See if we can get through the door on the right. Okay, there's at least one around here somewhere. Where am I? Okay, so starting from the lobby, coming out the left. I can go straight to there, which takes me up to the observatory, left to the seclusion cells, or right to the other cells. Got it. And this is all collectively the White Hall. That ticking noise. Yeah, patient number 3 has the unlit candle. Cell 4 has tools. 5 has the telescope. 6 has the ashes. 7 has the birdhouse. 8 has the Victrola. And 9 has the tinderbox. We saw all that. Dr. Hanscom. Another patient died today. Subjects should not be left alone, even for a brief period, during heat remedies. I had to remind Pettigrew of much the same thing regarding his new water cures. As repugnant as it may be, we must collect data before, during, and after these experimental therapies in order to ascertain their soundness. Dr. Sandbridge. That's alright. We did it in 1940 something, so, you know, it's fine. It's fucked. I just can't visualize the rooms on this map. I'm guessing if I go this way, that's going to lead me back into the main lobby area. The nursery tower. Okay. I'll come back for you, but hopefully that is a simple dead end, similar to the staff tower. That leads to the reception area. And I guess, okay, I don't know where that leads. Okay, it's weird, because I think there is actually another path in the White Hall that I've not explored. But I thought it led me around here. Past the treatment rooms. I'm not sure now. Also that ladder. I've got to go back. I've got to go back and rule that path out. Yeah, if I go right here. Number 6 or number 7 is directly to the left. What was over here? And does it loop around? Treatment rooms? This has to loop around, right? It has to. Well, so I'm totally okay with...
Once I saw a man in one of the basins, all wrapped up in wet bandages. He heard me come in and started making screaming noises. I think he wanted me to help him, but I was too afraid.
Afraid of what? Water therapy, heat therapy, the mask. The wax mask, subject number 1. Case number 8, V. Elliott, patient history. This is the either the Victrola or the tinderbox. It's a Victrola, dancing. Entry 1. Admitted into hospital by her late husband's family. Apparently they wanted to avoid the scandal of a murder trial, especially since subject is completely unfit for public appearances of any kind. Recommend no glass or mirrors in her cell. Dr. Sandbridge. Entry 2. Have decided to allow the monthly dance recitals subject performs for the children in the lobotomy. What the fuck are the children? Oh my god. She uses that old Magnus Victrola of hers. However, these recitals should be supervised. DS. Entry 3. Almost lost our dancer today when she was left alone in the treatment room during one of Dr. Hanscom's experiments. We should be more careful, especially when the subject is from a wealthy family. DS. Why are the children in the lobotomy theatre? I've got to check if there's something behind you. I don't think there is, but I've got to check. Let me just make a new save in case I get trolled. Thank you for standing up there. I appreciate it. Is there anything here? There is. There's a path. Okay. Might come back for that. We'll see. Right now, though, I need to see if this loops around to the area that we just saw, and if this loops around back to the lobby area. That dude moved. I'm not scared. It's legitimately those flickering lights are giving me a headache. I have not seen that room on the left. Yeah, you're going to go back into that room on the left there, or directly in front now. I'll take this opportunity to move to the left and try and loop around. If I can't loop around, then I've got to load and take out that guy over there again, and then get into that back corridor and see what that is all about. You are taking your sweet time, though. Right, there's no door there. There is a door here, though. Treatment room B, lobotomy theatre. Yeah, so this is where they're hiding the kids. I'm gonna get spotted here. But I might be okay. I see loot. Hopefully it's not a surgical instrument. Okay, so I think if I was to charge through that back corridor, I would wind up behind this guy directly ahead. That is my guess. Yeah, look at that. Ah, please just work. I don't have the backstab thing. Yeah, I could tell that wasn't going to work because Garrett did not raise his hand in a backstab motion. You guys get up unnaturally quickly, you know that? Alright, I just need to get there, grab whatever loot is in the lobotomy theatre, and guess house. So I assume this is treatment room A? Wet wrap and shock therapy. It's not the heat therapy room. Okay, can I just get in front of you, please? Thank you kindly. Alright, creep on forward into the lights. He's on alerts. How can I grab that without being spotted? Silver surgical kit. Loot 300. 96%! Holy shit. Wow, okay. We just need to find the bag of gold teeth in the morgue. Ranker, I was impressed with your report on the botched lobotomies. Sometimes mistakes such as these are our greatest learning tool. I shouldn't wonder that in the future, they'll call this procedure the Ranker lobotomy and use it on the most difficult cases. I'd enjoy the opportunity to observe you performing one soon. Pettigrew. Fuck you all. mean, it's very possible they perform the lobotomies on adults as well, but what we read earlier strongly implied that this was for the kids. The lovely kids in the orphanage, and we calmed them down with lobotomies. As we did about a century or two ago. Fuck everything about this place, honestly. Right, I need to follow you. Hopefully you're going to bring me back to known turrets. Haven't you got anything better to do? He's right on me. You see me? Not sure. But I know where I am now. Hell. Right, well, while you are there in the morgue, let's go check out the nursery tower. We're at 96% loot. I'm still missing one of the special loot pieces. And I see loot sparkling right in front of me. Nice EAs. At this point, I think it literally is just that last piece of loot. What can you tell me about the nursery tower, about these lovely children? They moved us to the nursery tower. I guess they needed to make room for all those patients. Drep says not to cry so much because it makes Miss Arthur mad. It's alright, won't be crying much longer. I don't know where I'm going with that. Okay, so the elevator is there. We have a ladder going down. I want to check that ladder out. Before I check out the elevator, I want to check out the ladder. Fucking hell. These dudes are hyper alert. Just gotta open this door and back off. If I can get you into that corner and then stab you, that would be ideal, because I don't think there'll be any reason to go back into that corner. I could just leave you there. Right, where does this lead? Other than, you know, down. That looks like a source of heat. Okay, we have an elevator. That's good. Okay, based on what I've just seen here and that ladder, I don't think there's any need to use the elevator unless we cannot access the bottom floor for whatever reason. Oh, fuck. Okay, we have a ladder up. We don't have a ladder up on the other side. The furnace says, "Feed me the dress."
You did it. My nightgown's gone. But the cradle remembers more than I thought. You can't get it all here. You have to go into the past, into the cradle's memories. It's the only way. You'll have to pretend to be one of the patients, so the cradle won't see you. Each of the patients from Whitehall had a favorite.
Jesus, fuck. I don't remember going back into the past. You were just talking about each of the patients having a keepsake, though. I think we're seeing all of those. Where am I going? This way. No, this guy's going to spot us now, for fuck's sake. Yeah, just wait up there. Well, actually, don't. Wait up there and then lose interest after a while, please. So before I burn this, I really want to find the bag of gold teeth, and I'm thinking it might be up one of these ladders, perhaps. It could be in that room there, but if it is, that's a problem. I do not see any sparkles here. I don't see any sparkles in the corner. There might be one in the corner directly ahead, but I don't have a good line of sight. Is it potentially under the table? I don't think it's there. I've got a horrible feeling it's in that side room, and if it is, that dude is going to be a problem. I might actually have to break out the flash bombs and hope for the best. So I assume when it says we need to pretend to be a patient, we have to go back to the outer cradle and get into that gate in the storm cellar. It's got to be in here. I've either got to be as quiet as a mouse farts going past this dude, or I need an alternative approach. Okay, flash bombs work. Good to know. I'm not convinced I can get past this guy. Not without causing a ruckus. So in that case, what I will do is I will burn the dress.
You did it. My nightgown's gone. But the cradle remembers more than I thought. You can't get it all here. You have to go into the past, into the cradle's memories. It's the only way. You'll have to pretend to be one of the patients.
Oh my word! Came right into the corner. Holy crap.
You did it. My nightgown's gone. But the cradle remembers more than I thought. You can't get it all here. You have to go into the past, into the cradle's memories. It's the only way. You'll have to pretend to be one of the patients, so the cradle won't see you. Each of the patients from Whitehall had a favorite toy that they liked. You can use them as keys to go into the Cradle's memories. Find one of those toys, and I'll tell you what to do next.
I'm going to be blunt, so I don't remember this part of the mission at all. Find one of the toys Laura mentioned and bring it to the right place to enter the Cradle's memories of the past. Yeah, we've seen those items. We've seen the register at the front of the White Hall, the Hall of Records. I think we know roughly what to do with all of them. Like the telescope, we need to take that up to the observatory. The tinderbox, we need to take that to the lounge. The don't know what we need to do with the dancer lady. But we've also got the repair kits. A bunch of other stuff that I can't remember right now, but we've also got the wax mask in one of the treatment rooms nearby. I might try and go for that first. This, though, is a problem. Will this help? I don't think it will. If not, you're getting flash bombed. Fucking trolls. Right. No, not that way, Garrett. We can't climb up that way. Are you still waiting for me up here? No. Good. I don't know where you are right now. We're at 100% loose. Feels good, man. Feels good. Right, so first things first. Number 1, the wax mask. Can I do anything with that? Yes. That's not good, is it?
He wore that mask to hide his burns. He was locked in the seclusion chamber. The toy you just picked up is a key to the Cradle's memories. Now you have to figure out where to bring it. There's a special place for each toy. When you put the toy in the right place, you'll enter the past.
I can think of a place to put all these toys. Can't say that out loud though, because I'll get banned from Twitch. It was locked in the seclusion chamber, so I'm guessing I just need to go forward here. I think that dude is moving to the right. Keyword think, but that door's closed. No, he's not. He's not, but we'll get away with that. Oh my word. This mission is much longer than I thought it was. If it's not here, then I don't immediately know where we need to bring this. Yep, there we go.
It worked! You're in the past now. This is what everything looks like, the way the Cradle remembers it. It's like a stitch in time. You can't die here because you're inside a patient. But if the staff catch you, they'll take away your toy, and you'll have to find another one. Now, will you get my diary? In the real world, it's all torn apart, and we never find all the pages. But in the past, it's just the way I left it, up in the nursery tower. Please find it and burn it in the morgue.
I definitely remember the staff finding you and kicking you out. We're in the past. I wonder if the staff tower has changed as well. Someone's at the desk. I've got to go the long way around. Hopefully this means that I don't need to find and use all of the other toys. If it does, I'm going to be blunt. I'm not in the mood. Question. Are there children in here? No, that's the wrong room. There's no adults in there and there's no children in there. Oh. That was dumb. So I guess these creatures are shadows because that's how Laurel remembers them? Remembers them? And the nursery tower here is actually a tower now, isn't it? Yep. No. Maybe?
You got caught by the staff. Now you're back in the real world. There are 8 more patients, though. If you find another toy and bring it to the right place, you can go back into the past. But don't break all the toys, or you'll have to go into the past as your real self.
That actually sounds like fun. I wonder what happens if we, well, she just told us we've got to go back into the past as our real self, but how do we do that? I think I'll be checking that out immediately after the stream. Okay. I've definitely not forgotten about the staff tower either. Oh, hell. I can speedrun a little bit of this, but I need to slow down when I get towards the morgue, or the nursery tower, or both, because they're roughly in the same place. Whatever. Freaky as hell, though. Kind of love it. It is an annoying mission in that we have, I wouldn't call it pseudo-undead. We can't take him out, we also can't take out these things. At least these things thematically make sense. And the visual design and the, I'll call it the environmental storytelling, is very solid. Right, we're here. I'm going to make another save. We just need to get around this guy and get behind him. Up those stairs. I assume I can't go right. You can see me from there? Really? You can totally see me. Also, I don't have any of my equipments. I'm not tossing any flash bombs today. Let's rule this out. Okay, head upstairs. So we're in the past, but that note is still the same. Right, I suppose this is where we keep the kids who have not...
When they started letting the patients stay here, there wasn't enough room for everybody. All of us children had to move here into the nursery tower, where the babies used to be.
That's alright, we have the lobotomy chamber to make room. I am dangerously exposed here. Now I'm hoping this diary is a solid object and not a bunch of pages. These beds look very uncomfortable. There we go. Laurel's diary. Can I read it? I think that would be a gross breach of trust. Incident reports. Type of incident. Death. Patient/staff members involved. Laurel S. Orphan. Witnesses/informants. H. Drept. Orphan. Description of incidents. 2 orphans were playing in the attic of the asylum area when one of the patients must have killed the girl. A large amount of blood marks the scene of the incident, but no body has been found. The search is underway. The girl's playmate, Drept, insists the killer was some sort of hag, a grey lady, not a patient. However, since he is just a child, and without other witnesses or evidence to back up his story, we can only conclude that one of the patients killed the girl, then hid the body. Conclusions. We must enforce the no orphans near the White Ward patient rule. We are lucky the girl has no family to make a fuss.
I was playing hide and seek with my friend Drept, but he never found me. Instead, the Grey Lady found me. I tried to run, but the door was locked, and I couldn't get it open.
That reminds me, I need to see what number 5's story was. They blame number 5. They had the nightgown in their cell, which is sus as fuck. Right, we need to get down to the morgue. Thinking same route. Get down there, head to the right, go through the door on the left, go down the ladder, and burn the diary. I know I'm going the wrong way, but I want to have a look at this log again. Please don't face me. Literally says nothing other than he's allowed to bring his telescope up to the observatory. Prepare tasks in the shock therapy. Yeah, okay. Okay, I've got a question. If I picked up the ashes, where is the exercise yard? Unless it's outside, I've got no idea where that actually might be. That's the one we did. The meal hall. I don't think we found those utensils unless they were in his cell. Unlit candle leading to the morgue. Yeah, okay. Useful. Wooden box, shock therapy. Maybe. Observatory isn't terribly useful, I think. That's basically the same as the meal hall. Exercise yard. I've got no idea where that is. I would love to know. To the balcony. Got no idea where the balcony is. I don't think I missed an area in the present. The Bosmere Theatre, yeah, we saw that. And the lounge, okay. Can I No, I can't stab you, I don't have my dagger. Yeah, we saw that. Unless the exercise yard is outside, I've got no idea. I don't think it was any of the other rooms in the outer cradle. I see you there, buddy. I might have to burn this and take the L. And then use another toy to come back here. Assuming this is the first of many items that we need to... For fuck's sake. The first of many items that we need to burn in the past. Don't you have anything better to do? I can't get close to that thing without being spotted. And I literally have no tools to use to distract this guy, or put the fire out, or make noise, or anything like that.
My diary is gone. Good. The cradle can barely remember me anymore. But I can still see the bloodstain in the attic. You'll need to clean it up in the past, where it's always fresh. Sometimes when the staff took patients to a treatment room, they wouldn't ever come back. They used something called dissolution serum to clean up afterward. Get it, and then use it on my bloodstain in the attic, where I saw you the first time.
The world where I come from, we call that bleach. You can inject it into yourself and get rid of the coronavirus that way. Also, it's a magic potion that makes you forget everything if you drink it. It's truly wonderful stuff. You should try it out. I'm assuming it's in treatment room A. If not, I'm going to need to look around. Oh, I didn't see anyone in here earlier. Okay, let's go into the lobotomy theatre. It's got to be in here, right? In the treatment rooms. Unless I've just flat out missed a treatment room, it's got to be in here. I see it. How do I get to it? Same way I got to the surgical kit, perhaps? Or maybe I can grab it from here. It's not wall hacking, and it's not cheating if I'm doing it. Right, we need to get to the ASIC. There is one way to get there, and that is past reception. Through that door, right in the middle. Oh, this is dangerous. Is the fire lit? It is. Oh god. Right, running. And of course, just like that. Staff tower is here. Can I enter the staff tower? No. Once again, cue the Benny Hill music. Can I go down here? The place is not flooded today. Okay, the door is barred. So the balcony and the exercise yard, where will they be? There was a room sort of to the west here, but that was like a dormitory. There really wasn't anything else around here. You had the treasurer's office, you had the balcony above the lobby. And that was about it. Right, Garrett, time to put on your maid outfit and scrub off this blood. And this is why we don't murder people, so we don't have to clean up the bloodstains afterwards. She's still here, in the same spot.
You did it! The Cradle can't remember me anymore. We can leave now. Meet me in the lobby. I'll show you the way out.
Garrett, I still think you're tripping. Meet Laurel downstairs in the lobby and leave the Cradle with her. Search for more information about the hag who attacked you. I mean, what have we learned? All we've heard is a ghost speak to us, and the actual trustworthiness of this ghost is in question. I really don't think we've accomplished anything here, but whatever. Gypsy Claw, how are you doing, dude? I need to get down there without being spotted. Any dank lore there? No, we saw that one. Don't know what the picture painting thing was about. Okay, we're not going this way. I'm guessing Laurel wrote that, but I'm not fully understanding the implications of it. Oh, damn. You're doing well. You handed in your notice. Good stuff, man. Congrats. Congrats, unless it's a bad thing, but it sounds like it's good. Gonna be free from the hellhole that is Royal Mail. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. My day is going alright. I'm ready to fall asleep. I've only had about 4 hours of sleep, and I'm trying to play through this level in Thief, which... This is regarded as the good level / scary level. So playing this on 4 hours sleep is generally not a good idea, but I'm near the end. I'll probably call an end to the stream after this, because this has been an ordeal. Yeah, this is where I came down, right? Yeah. I didn't actually go into the basement. Ah, fuck. This is literally the only way through to the lobby. And that's not going to help. Alright. You in here, Laurel?
Remembers you now. You've been here too long. There's only one way to leave the cradle. You have to trick it. I'll help you. First you have to enter the past as your real self. There's a cage in the storm cellar. You have to go inside it and close the door. Then you'll enter the cradle's memories as your real self. But you can't let the staff find you. If they catch you this time, you'll be dead forever.
That sounds like an improvement. Okay, we can't get out. We've got to go into this cell. So that's how we get back into the cradle as our, I'll call it our real self. I tried going in here earlier, nothing happened, but I guess we just have to spend a bit of time in here and then the cradle remembers who we are. Alright. And I'm screwed. Just like that.
Just before the end. You look like yourself now, and the cradle can see you. If the staff find you, they'll kill you.
Oh, they've already found me.
There's one last thing you have to do. Go to the top of the staff tower.
What?
There's an open window up there. You have to jump out. Then the cradle will think you killed yourself. But you won't really die. You'll just be outside where it can't see you. I'll be waiting for you.
I'll use them if I have to. Oh jeez, there's so many. Where's this window? It's not in here. Fucking hell. I don't know if we can flash bomb these dudes. I don't really want to find out. So we're looking for a window so we can kill ourselves. Fucking charming. There's no ladder in here, is there? Oh! Okay, never mind, I missed that. Adios, suckers. What the fuck? What if that counts as being spotted? You really expect me to climb over that table and run to the exit there? Also, now that I'm at the end of the mission, I've seen everything, apart from maybe some dank lore that I might have missed in the previous room. What was the point of the 2 gas arrows in the meal hall? Given that I can't use them. Right, I'm out of here. Yeet.
I finally managed to escape from that place, but I think I'm out of my depth here. I saw an old portrait of a girl who looks just like that keeper translator. But how can that be? I only found traces of the hag. I don't think she's been there since Drept saw her all those years ago. So I'm left with questions. And the vial of blood the ghost had me steal. The ghost is beckoning. I think I'd better follow. This isn't over yet.
Laurel's outside and we've got her blood. Interesting, okay. 100% loose. Very happy about that. 72 minutes. No, we were in there for much longer than 72 minutes. Times court 70. Yeah, that's kind of bullshit. I don't think you can get out of that last room unless maybe you can flash them and that doesn't count against you. I'm going to make a save and call it here because I'm falling asleep. Cool mission though. Alright. We've been to Shellbridge Cradle. Follow Laurel's ghost to see where it leads you. Can anyone else see this ghost? More importantly, can the city watch directly ahead of me see me there? Yes, they can! Look at that! No, they're going for someone else.